before we get started here.
Oh yeah, go to the hand cam.
Show off my new bling.
The best card we opened.
Woo,
Let's
isn't she
go.
pretty? Look
Hey
at that.
David, thanks for hanging out with us. David, you can come jump in voice chat with us. We're talking about the Boba stuff while we're playing.
So she flips on 6.
That's a nice card. Congratulations.
Yeah,
thanks, Joel. I know we're joined in chat with Joel Lee, who won the Greenville PQ.
Joel.
Joel, do you have any opinions, strong opinions about Boba?
And show them what you're playing.
I think he should just come out on 6, and I think he'd still be very strong, but not as strong.
So Alliteration Gaming, thank you for the sub. They use their free Prime sub to sub to your stream, and they made the same point. I think the easy thing to do with Boba, I agree with you, Joel. Let's just make him a 6 deploy leader, errata, not ban, and see what that does.
Or rotating. That's another, I guess, option, right?
People selling all their cards on Facebook. I don't know what that means.
What? I hope not.
Yeah, I kind of personally don't want to see him banned, just because I know Boba Fett's like a personal favorite character of like a lot of people who play the game. But I mean, to be fair, he is really strong. So.
Yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, there's a little delay on the stream. Okay, got it now. Well, good. All right, Courtney, you have.
Get started.
Yep,
Make
you
sure
have
my
initiative.
good here.
Mm-hmm.
So
but I think as far as like best decks and card games, like I don't think he's like a terrible offender. Like I think he's a pretty fun best deck. You know, figuring out the puzzle of like maximizing your resources with your resource on taps and such. I think.
He's also a fun deck for people to learn. Honestly.
Yeah, I think
different aspects and playing different cards with it. I think can be fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
For new players.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, and how to navigate the flip turn. You know, are you doing like a fight? Are you doing like a Boskin, like a 3-cost that was like really popular in like set 1, or would you prioritize like a 3-cost removal or like a 3-cost unit development? Like, there's a lot of really cool puzzle pieces with how his play lines actually line up. But I think like as far as like being a fun part of the game, I think the armor is probably like the least fun part of it, because I look at like something like Luke's lightsaber. You know, you have like Luke, Jedi, you know, all this sort of stuff. What does he get? He gets a single shield. You know, a single ping or a 1/1 unit takes off the shield, and then Luke dies. Boba Fett can tank a wrecker to the face, take a devastator to the face.
Yeah.
And ECL Wrecker doesn't kill Boba with his armor on.
Yeah, no,
it's so
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
All
right. You ready for me to play? Start?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it started. And I'm going to play one of the new cards. I'm going to play the new R2.
Ooh. Everybody loves the new R2, right? Isn't this one of the best cards?
I think, just because I want to, I'm going to use his ability, his win plate ability, and discard my Sabine.
Okay.
So I have an extra 2-drop.
And now you get to...
Yeah, I'm playing R2 in every Cunning Caribou's deck I can.
I'm loving this. See, and it didn't have much, so okay.
Yeah, I find the new R2 very strong.
Yeah.
And also, on the topic of the like balance changes or whatever, the designer Tyler Parrott just tweeted out, for those who are interested in hearing the design team's thoughts about the current competitive Star Wars Unlimited metagame, I recommend you tune in today's live stream.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Interesting.
right, more breadcrumbs.
Big
All
time.
right.
If it's not a big announcement like
about
banning
50
Boba,
minutes
then
away.
we're going to be
We will
shocked.
all be watching together and seeing what they have to say.
They're gonna buff Boba. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Friends, I think
All
it's
the Boba
2
players are
p.m.
like, no!
See, I already have the stream here set up for us to do a live reaction to it, see?
Yeah.
FFG Live.
It's 2 hours away, right?
No.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
Oh, you mean Eastern. Oh, okay. So cool. So
Yeah, it's 2 hours away.
Oh, I'm confused. So when they list what
Thanks, guys.
they mean Central Time?
Oh, it's the only best time. Yeah.
Yeah, they said 1 p.m. CST.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Darn
I
it.
just assumed it was Eastern too.
Oh, well.
wasn't paying
I was thinking it
attention.
was during our stream today.
Right. But still, we can do a reaction.
Oh, because they're in Milwaukee or whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought they meant 1 p.m. Eastern. I hate time zones.
No,
Time
it's like
zones and daylight savings time.
in a little less than an hour, right?
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
no. Now it's a little less than 2 hours.
I don't know. I'm in a different time zone right now too, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
oh,
I'm in the
okay.
middle of the country, and anything other than Eastern or Pacific time, I don't know what's
Right.
going on.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm in Detroit for a couple of days, and I'm like very confused about what time it is.
I bet. And
So,
with the time change.
catching up on some important Twitch comments.
Yes.
Someone, Atomica, I think, really likes your nails.
Oh, my nails? Yes.
Okay. And
Change it up a little bit.
Kappa Panda is asking what I think the Boba thing is, and I think what we're going to end up doing with Boba is changing him to a 6 deploy.
We should start a poll.
I think that's the errata. That's my opinion. If you ever want my prediction is he's going to deploy on 6. And they're going to fix Han to say you destroy a resource you own, not a friendly resource. I think that'll be the 2 pieces of errata today. That's my prediction.
I would be in favor of both of those.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice middle ground. I think banning a leader this early is not a good idea. I don't know. I think there's a risk involved if you ban a leader this early.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
But thanks
I think there's a
everybody for
greater
joining us.
risk of the meta being stale, and I think people, even if you tone down Boba, like if people go to their locals and they still end up just running into Bobas for the next 3 months until another set comes out, like that's also a really bad spot for the game.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, people will check out. People are already checking out.
Right, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited for set 3.
And I think he's still playable at 6.
Yeah.
I don't think that changing him to a 6 deploy means he's Finn, right?
No, I think he's extremely playable at 6. I'm saying I don't know if shooting him to 6 I don't know if that's enough.
He might still be the
That's
best
what I'm saying.
leader at 6. Who knows?
Yeah, you'll still be able to on 6. You'll still be able to play him, Fire Spray, and Boba's armor.
Right.
It's still gonna be a really
Still
powerful
huge.
turn.
Yeah, but given everybody else one more turn before all that happens is so important, though.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Yeah,
all
not
y'all
being
know
able
how
to
many
get,
games
like-
you've lost when you're like one action away from beating Boba.
I mean, a lot of times
if they hadn't deployed a turn earlier.
Sabine could kill
Yeah.
Boba first action.
I also think that it makes Boba cunning, like double mono Boba, way worse because it's an aggro deck, and now their leader deploys on 6, and they don't have a ramp to make it come out earlier.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And the ramp, you don't get your payoff as fast either. You don't get the ramp and then immediately flip. You have to wait another turn, so your opponent has room to develop. And like, I'm not saying that's making it 6 is I think making it 6 is not hurting him enough, but we'll see what the designers decide to do. Like, I would lean toward a ban of the leader itself, print another Boba Fett later on. That would be my sort of. I'd say there's too many leaders in this game to cling on to one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I agree with that, George.
Yeah, I
Give
just feel like
give
it's
some
a
other
nice
leaders some
step.
playtime.
Maybe it's a step. Like, we're gonna try this first. We're gonna just change him to 6 and see
You
how the
gotta
meta.
trust that they've play tested it multiple different ways.
Oh, do we have to trust
I
that?
would
Because
think so.
how did this ever get
Surely.
through
Well, yeah.
testing?
It seems like they didn't test
Maybe
the
not in the
first one
beginning.
enough
Maybe they
ways
learned
to-
a lot.
I heard a rumor it was a late change. Like late in the game, they changed him to a 5 deploy.
Really?
From 6, and that they thought he was underpowered.
Yeah. Or maybe they were smart and did all this just for the buzz.
Well, no, this isn't the kind of
Whoa.
buzz you want at TCG. When people are deciding if they love
Definitely
your
got
game
people
or not.
talking about the game, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
And then the other problem they need to address, maybe ECL. What do y'all think about ECL?
We'll see.
I've said before, I think it should be 4 or 5 costs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so I've got initiative. I guess I'm going aggro because you're blue, but I don't want you to create a clone trooper. You have
I
to
think
pick
losing
two.
5 health is a very real cost. I think as we get more reach in the game and the reach becomes better, that becomes an even greater liability.
Too much.
ECL's probably a little bit too good, but I don't think it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you limit to 5, it just opens up like design room for them to print better 6 cost units. Because right now they're just like they're going to be really
That's true.
stuck with balancing around 6 cost.
Right.
That's true.
Because isn't...
Well, I mean, like,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I forgot.
it didn't stop him from printing Wrecker.
That's
You know,
that's not the right
is
thing to do.
is
It's only one thing.
is Wrecker like not strong enough? Like,
No, but
is
that
that?
was all designed prior to them seeing the game in the field. Like set 2 was like already locked in before people had their hands on the game.
Yeah, but the argument is like eroding or changing ECL so that way they could print better 6s. Like, are we saying that we need better 6s?
No, it's more about like every 6 that they print, they have to consider what happens with this as an ambush, like which will limit like the space that they can develop around.
I mean,
sure,
they can do that for 4 and 5s and everything else still too, right?
Yeah, you can make that yeah, exactly. You can make that argument about 7 costs currently. Like, oh, you can. Well, most 7 costs in this game have a immediate board impact, but
I mean, I do think that 7 costs are designed to be a lot more impactful than 6 costs because of ECL already. Because if you look at like even the best 6 costs like Wrecker or Fire Spray, like compare them to Luke and Vader and Maul, the new Cad Bane, like all of those cards are leagues ahead, and they're only one like resource cost more, but they don't have access. You can't ECL those, so I think they already are kind of making those decisions. So I do see Jeff's point, like. Maybe they can make a Luke that is 6 cost or something, something similar to that power level at 6 if ETL isn't letting you ambush it in.
Yeah, it would open the door for more powerful 6 drops. Absolutely, no doubt. Is that something the designers want or that we need in the game? Like, do we need more powerful 6 drops? That feels weird to say, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's like an impossible thing to figure out.
It's more like the future, looking forward. Like there might be a point where they need to, and they won't be able to because I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think it's like I will say, like if you look at the 4 cost slot, there's not a lot of like the 4 costs in this game. Like it's gotten better over time, but like they're definitely not as deck defining or strategy defining as like the 3 costs. You have some standouts, but largely people when they're building their decks and they're looking at just like good stuff cards, they gravitate toward a lot of 3 costs because a lot of the 3 costs are super pushed their stats. They're 3/5s or whatever. But like, how many 4/6s for 4 are there? Like 1.
Yeah.
It's Lompike.
Yeah, the new what's the Elspeth? Didn't she somewhere?
She's a 3/6 with 3/6 with restore 1.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. At that
pretty good too.
Point. I like her.
But like, yeah, in general, the 4 cost slot it doesn't scale as much. You usually are happy with your 4/4 or
especially since 4 cost is competing with removal most of the time. Like you're trying to like do stuff like that turn. And a lot of decks are just ramping past 4. So
exactly, I think that's a huge part of why I think ramp has been so popular, especially in the early days of the game. Is like 4 costs are bad. Cool. I don't want to play 4 costs. Go right past it.
Yeah.
Good point.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think in chat Capo mentions a good point that there's a lot of players like himself or themselves that just kind of lost interest in set 2 because Boba was so dominant.
Right. I think
so
we all at some point kind of felt that little, what do we do now? Or how do we alter and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a player on the team who took Boba Green, basically didn't play the deck, didn't really have an interest in the deck, and then took it to a store showdown and won first. And he's just like, this isn't even rewarding. Like,
right.
I won a tournament with it, but it's like it feels dirty, and it's like
it feels dirty, right?
Yeah. You don't know.
And it's just like
tournaments because I thought it was too broken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, like, from a competitive standpoint, like I don't particularly like if a deck's good, it's cool. But like, I in general hate ramp in this game because you draw a ramp late game, and anyway, that's a whole tirade. But like, it's not great to be at a spot where the deck is so good you can't even enjoy winning.
Right.
Because is it you or is it just because the deck's powerful?
And
right.
Hit you for 4.
Yeah. Wow. 4 damage.
Yeah, I played Boba Yellow that one, and after like 3 or 4 tournaments where it just felt like easy wins, I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this aside. I'm just not gonna play this anymore. it did not feel very satisfying. It felt like the deck and not me.
Yeah, especially at locals. Locals is where people were so serious playing Boba. I'm like, this is locals. Let's just play fun decks. Somebody try to do something with Hondo. Something crazy.
Right.
Especially because we're in the phase of the game right now where we're 2 sets in or 3 sets in now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're trying to legitimize the game in the eyes of local gaming stores. Like a lot of local game stores weren't even like buying into the game initially. Trying to get some sense of stability as far as the community is concerned, building our teams or whatever it might be. Last thing you want is like, I'm winning, but this deck is so ridiculous. I don't even have fun. It's like I'm just here to spike tournaments because this deck is so good. Like,
yeah, it's pretty bad.
You flip as a 5, what? 6?
He flips now, and he'll be a 5/6. Okay. I'll get a clone trooper, and my other troopers will get +1.
Ooh.
To go along with the +1 Yularen's giving them.
Yeah, and you got restore.
Yeah.
Building a board.
Now I'm building a board.
I see blue, and I think control.
Yeah. Captain Rex can make an army of clone troopers. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely not a control deck.
And the developers mentioned that as far as like pushing color and aspects to like archetypes that they're not typically seen in. Giving support to like aggressive blue-based strategies or control-based red strategies. So,
yeah. Junior points out from chat that I should have taken the Bright Hopes out of my sideboard and put them in against you. I need the Bright Hopes right now in this game. Are you hitting me for
4?
Okay.
She has like gives it to herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do think the meta is going to get a little bit more diverse with the new set, though.
Yeah.
The new leaders are strong.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
Kill R2 with my clone trooper.
Okay.
Mine will live because of Yularen.
Sure, but it is hard to say like with the strategies that like are opened up by the new cards. Is it a case of the strategies are really strong. They would just be better if they were in Boba, Exploit does a lot of cool things. Now there are 2 of them does really strong things. Is it? There's obviously stuff that is more leader specific, like Yoda or whatever. But should those cards just be used in Boba to greater effect?
Yeah, like now there are 2 of them. Just seems bonkers in Boba.
Pretty crazy. But I do think I think it's easy to be like, oh, Zuckuss on turn 2 into 4 Lam on curve. That's insane. I mean, it is, but also you have to like sandbag. You have to sculpt a very specific hand,
right,
for that to be good. And if your opponent removes your turn 1 play, now you've got 3 cards that are unplayable. So you just time walk yourself,
Right.
So I think it's scary, but it's not, and obviously that's absurdly high variance, right? You have to have 3 specific cards in the first 3 turns of the game. Like the chances of that happening are less than 5%.
So this is a 7 health now.
He has a no.
So this?
Yes, yeah, his health is 7.
He's now 2/6.
Yularen is giving Captain Rex.
As a,
yeah.
He's a 4/6 now.
No, it's just 2/6. Oh, that one is no. They didn't add any damage to them.
So if I attack into it, it's only going to do 2 back, not 3 back.
This
because
one?
of this. Yeah.
Each friendly token gets +1.
Oh, token. Okay.
Yeah, so only these guys are getting +1 from
just
Shakti. Yeah.
Learning these new cards.
I don't think the stream's up yet. Let's look. We have it right there. It says live in 105 minutes. Is Boba being banned?
What's going on? I'm excited to see.
Speaking of design space, they added another. Because you were talking about Han earlier with being able to steal and destroy resources.
Yeah.
They added in Zero the Hutt for even more resource disruption. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Taps a resource or a unit. Is that what it does?
I think it's whenever you play him, it's a unit. Whenever you attack, it's a resource. Which on an 8 health body, whew.
Yeah, that's.
Here, I'll do 3 damage into there.
Full ECL target too if you have initiative to just like disrupt your opponent's turn.
I mean, it's I don't even know if it's It's only 2 at damage, so like the actual ambush part of it is a little suspect in that sense. But
Yeah, well, you get the tap thing too, right? Because you get the on play, then on the attack from the ambush, and then he's
true.
Probably gonna live.
Okay. I was thinking like, is that worth 5 health? Probably, because you're probably exhausting something that's 4 damage or so.
Even if you don't have initiative, like let's say it's the 5 resource turn, Boba flips, and then you ECL this in to like tap the Boba down and tap one of the resources. Now they're only getting 4 instead of their like projected 8 that they could get, right?
Mm-hmm. And then the following turn they have to kill 0 or you stop fire spraying. Pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
Wish he was hero.
shot to kill your leader, taking 3 back. Wait, is it on coordinate? She gets raid 3 or just plus?
Well, red 3 gives her another
Oh
plus
wow!
1.
Hold on, I may not kill
you mean on
Shakti
there.
then. I just noticed that.
Oops,
I
sorry.
have to though. Crap. Oh well.
Okay, you are killing it.
Yeah. Dang
Okay.
it. Yeah, I needed
That's true, it is
spaceships.
that
I wish Junior you had told me to put spaceships, sentinels in them. That's exactly what he did tell me to do. And I showed him the deck list this morning. We're
That's
working
funny.
on deck lists. Junior was
You
nice
knew
enough
if you were
to
playing Blonde Sabine,
let
you
me
probably
use-
needed something in space.
This originally was Junior's deck idea. It was in our competition team deck list forum, and I asked him if it was secret, and he said no, it's not that good. By his standards, either wins every game with it, or it's not that good.
Do I want to play this?
You almost could just take an initiative and kill me, right? Not quite, I guess.
You've got 2 open resources.
Yeah,
you
you
still want to
better not
attack with
risk
your
it.
leader too, because
Plus,
I
if
mean,
you get coordinate online, you can use
let's
Ahsoka's
save that
ability.
and then just go ahead and do that.
Oh yeah, that just wins. Because now I gotta take initiative. See, this is so good. This new Sabine unit, not being able to attack her, is so good. Yeah. All right, I'll take initiative then. Before you
In
kill
that
me.
case, I'll go ahead and play that.
You gonna return anything to your hand?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I did not draw an answer.
5, and you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't resource, so I can.
So
I mean,
a scoop. You got me. Good game.
Ashoka's
Well played.
coordinate, if you can turn it on right and get it when you flip,
Mm-hmm.
honestly adds up to 3 or 4 pings.
It's like
With Sabine.
yeah,
You know
we're
what I mean? Like,
comparing
if you're kinda
Ahsoka to
doing the-
Sabine today because you know.
Which
She
one?
could you just play the same deck with either leader? It's like which leader is
gonna be
better for
better.
that deck? But the only difference in that deck and your normal Ahsoka, your normal Sabine
I think
deck,
Sabine would be better against control, right? And
yes, because of the
Honestly,
reach, you
yeah.
can keep pinging.
at least you can.
Yeah, after
Well, the thing is, if you don't have coordinate, Sabine's obviously better, right?
Right.
If you do have coordinate on the flip turn, and ideally the turns beforehand, because like if you can get coordinate on, turn 3,
mm-hmm.
and you're just getting an extra damage, like it's just better than Sabine, right?
right.
Yeah. Right. If you play Ashoka with a bunch of 1-drops, go wide and.
Batch Brothers is really helpful.
Which one?
Batch. I think it's Batch Brothers. It's
Yeah,
a
it's Batch
3-drop 2/1 that makes a clone token
Oh yeah.
on play.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get coordinate on turn 2, and then
Yeah.
use Ahsoka's ability to give your turn 1 play +1 attack.
Yep.
Very solid.
Very nice. So artwork. Woohoo!
You got your hand cam.
Let's do it this way. Old Sabine, new Sabine. I actually really like Ashoka's. They added a little bit more color in her. Sometimes to me the showcases can be a little
Brown, right? Like
monochromatic.
like the Han
Yeah,
showcase.
but I like that they made her more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
So and Sabine
Sabine
almost
has color on her.
she does, but she almost I mean I know they did it that way on
She
purpose.
clearly has
So-
blonde hair, so I don't know why people are surprised we call her
Well,
blonde.
the
On the
showcase on the
Mhm.
showcase, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, well, Ashoka did well for me in playing this weekend pre-release.
Yeah,
I played it in.
we're 105 minutes
Yes.
away from Boba being banned.
So what did you play this weekend at the pre-release?
Who, me?
Yeah, let's talk to him.
I played Obi-Wan and really enjoyed it. Our teammate Phil loves Obi, plays a lot of Obi. And it was fun because in a sealed environment where you're basically you're just playing with the chess pieces on the board, it's nice to have a way to heal your pieces as you play. Did anybody have a good pre-release this weekend?
I think I already did it again.
George, did you even get to play any pre-releases?
I have not. I have. It's just been terrible timing the last time with my, with the dad, and then this time with the cruise. It just has not.
Right.
I've not been able to go to pre-release. So.
Curtis from our chat says he had a great pre-release weekend. The only way you win the pre-release is opening a showcase in your pre-release box, right? Isn't that how you win a pre-release?
I think
Something like that.
Mulligan. I have a first turn play.
Depends on the price support. I think, was it Curtis? Was he the one with a pre-release at a case?
What?
Something like that.
What?
Are you kidding me right now?
So, who was this? I'm not making this up, right? Someone posted in general.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Curtis won 3.75 boxes in a pre-release. Holy cow.
Okay, there it is.
What's
I thought it was
When's
him.
the next one?
We're traveling.
That's worth going to.
Yeah, we are traveling for pre-releases with Curtis. And also I want to welcome Peter Melteo. Peter, first-time chatter, says he took down his pre-release with Dooku Yellow.
Nice.
George would like that deck,
Congrats.
right, George?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy playing a Dooku Yellow.
It's fun.
We did a little Bothan house draft.
Oh, we did. That's right. We had so much fun.
After the PQ.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe y'all were still going.
Oh, we were still going.
Till like 2 or 3 a.m.
It was crazy.
It's funny. What a fun time.
What did you draft at the Bothan House draft, George?
Dooku Blue.
Ah, okay. There we go.
That's fantastic. What a fun time.
Yeah.
So glad you were able to make it for the top 8. It was nice of you to rush it, try to get there for it.
Oh, it was good vibes. So he wanted to be there to.
I think Ian beat me in the Bothan House draft that night.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think I missed it.
Yeah, I played a sweet Quinlan Green deck, just like a bunch of 2 drops and 3 drops, and just tried the swarm.
Oh, you swarmed. There was swarming going on. And
me and.
Go ahead.
I'll say me and Ian. Ian asked me if I wanted to jam after. I think I can't remember who I played the first game. It was Colby, I think. Yeah, it was Colby. And our game was sick. It was like a real grinder. I think it ended
I had 4 cards left in my deck. It was crazy.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
It all came down to like an unanswered 2/2 in space. Like it was.
Nuts.
Who won the Michael and Reflex draft match? Because they were funny. They were sitting on the opposite sides of a long table from each other, playing across like the universe.
Oh, I thought there were some twin sons shenanigans happening. I was like, what is going on here? I actually don't know. Matchup ended up going down.
A platform in chat is
So it
also
wasn't twin
admiring your
sons.
showcase.
So they had they're keeping track of 2 games at the same time. Sorry, that's what it was.
Yeah, they had a 4-way life total, and they were mixing up whose life was whose, so their life was suspect. But in the end, Reflex did take it from Mike.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the update, David.
But there was
David was our photographer, taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, what was the final count of Bothans, man? It was a big group.
We had about a dozen of us
Yeah.
from the competition team competing.
I mean, are we talking about like Ale House, or are we talking like in the tournament?
I was just thinking about the group.
Even though
picture
Courtney was in
tournament.
bed asleep, there was 10 of us at the Bothan House, and then at the tournament we had 10 or 11, 12 competitors. Yeah, take initiative. Sorry.
Yeah. And then shout out to Colby Kodamarin.
I know, man.
Yeah.
All the way
For
to finals.
second at the PQ.
Yep.
Game 3.
I'm really another reason
So
I'm looking
close.
forward to season 1 and get out of this season 0 stuff is second place at the PQ right now is just the first loser. Because you don't get anything for
interesting.
Worlds except winning the PQ.
So yesterday, it may not have been released yesterday, but I saw it yesterday. Birmingham, UK PQ or something. They are doing something a little different where the top 4 get a mat. I think it was a PQ. Well, they haven't reached PQs yet, so it wouldn't have been a PQ.
No, I think they're doing the tournament where they're going to fly someone to Vegas if they win the tournament.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price. That's pretty good price support, right?
And they're doing top 4 mats, which is
sure.
cool, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the price support gets better for the PQs in set.
At least a
3.
box, right, or something.
Well, but that's the local stores doing that.
No, I mean FFG could do it too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, just thoughts. Your action.
I mean, we also have sectors, and we don't know how they're actually wanting to structure. Like, because right now PQ is like, oh, it's a PQ, it's a big deal, it's invite the world, it's like it's the next step. But like, maybe their actual vision is PQs are more chill, and it's like sectors and planetaries where they really want to invest.
Right.
Who knows? Each card game is a little different, so.
Because I know I think one thing keeping some Flesh and Blood players from coming to Star Wars is that the prize support for Star Wars isn't as good as the Flesh and Blood prize support. I've heard that talking to Guy and others this weekend.
True. But like, also, it's not fair because like, Fab is a competitive nature in its DNA. There is no, there are. The casual format was added years after the game came out, and it's been working on its tournament scene for, years now. So,
even Flesh and Blood, I feel like their first like full Pro Tour circuit, right? Didn't that start in year like 2 or 3?
Yeah, like their first Worlds was year 3.
Yeah. So, I mean, the fact that we even have competitive events at all in year 1. That's awesome. Like,
that's very true.
And it was a ton of like stores running like 1Ks and stuff. It wasn't even like, SCG is doing their circuit, but like, random local gaming stores are jumping in on the screw train doing like 1Ks, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's what I said. I prefaced that with I'm really excited about season 1. It feels like season 0 is just kind of, win the PQ or nothing is all season 0 is.
Yeah. If you compare SWU to Lorcana, which I think is like its best equivalent in the current market just because of timing, like Lorcana I think is 2 sets or 3 sets ahead of us, and they only got their like bigger than store level events, I think, after set 3 or 4. So, that's kind of like on track for us if they do announce like regionals or sectors before Worlds. But hopefully that does happen. But who knows?
And I'll heal back to 3 damage. I definitely feel like I'm playing control against you to keep your coordinate turned off.
I don't know if you have a pump, so I guess I can't.
I think in general, the value Rex,
30 base.
Could get with his leader ability is kind of crazy. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's what I'm trying to achieve with this deck, inspired by Junior and our teammate Lake, who goes by Crawl online. They were both helping me this morning to get the deck ready.
Oh yeah, that's that same one.
And then another thing about the meta getting stale, I think, because Ray brings it up in chat, Twitch chat, but we're getting sets every 4 months, not 3 months. So we had a whole extra month of having to play the Boba meta before set 3 came out. Whereas I like 4 months. 4 months is fine for me. I have enough to do without having to worry about 4 sets a year instead of 3 sets a year.
Right. Gives us a little more time to get reps in before PQs.
So I will hit your Sabine for 2 and restore 1.
So the other thing FFG said last week was that the new PQ schedule will be coming out. They said very soon. They emphasized that. So that may be coming out this week too.
I mean, we've definitely started getting rumors. I mean, we've heard rumors of where some of them are going to be. And like the UK put out their list.
Right.
So I don't know if we have any UK viewers in stream right now, but they could tell us when they are. I think January and February, right?
Yeah. When played.
And that's the thing. If we don't go to SCG Columbus, which I don't think we are next weekend, then we don't really have a Star Wars tournament till January when PQs start. Mm-hmm. Do y'all have any events coming up other than SCG Columbus?
It's okay, we got to take time to build some new decks.
Yeah.
Your action, baby.
Right now, it's just Columbus for me. I haven't looked at the other SCG schedule yet. I think they just announced some. I think there's one in like Atlanta in January.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that's where we're
that
going.
probably runs into the PQ time frame though for people.
Yeah.
Nothing local, just jamming with you guys. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Wednesday, Thursdays, noon Eastern.
That's
come
right.
play
Come
with
play
us.
Boom.
On Twitch.
That's right.
And
but also we got the holidays showing up, and holidays are notoriously bad for like turnout.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all super busy during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want this.
We go to your hand cam. You show chat what you're working with.
So I'm going to up to 5 resources. I guess at this point, I want to keep this.
What is happening
play these
here?
two.
Here, hold it lower, George, so
sorry.
you can see. They can see. Yeah, I mean, hold it lower, Courtney, so George can see.
And then maybe keep the R2 so that I can try to find something else. Kind of like have going on space here. But I need something to be able to possibly kill your leader with. I'm gonna kill Captain Rex.
Mm-hmm. I'm still deciding on what I resource here. I think it's.
Oh wait, I want to go into 4. So
Okay.
maybe I should have gone 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna have to pay for the Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
That tricky Falcon, right, Ian? Always have to think about it. Ian's played a few Falcons in his day.
Yes.
Pay your taxes.
Never leave without them.
That's right. All right, you got initiative.
Yep. Thinking about how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's fun though. I like playing new stuff. It's making
All right, so I think the easy thing to do first is to go ahead and kill Sabine and make a clone trooper. I'll take 2 back.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna build your ground, and I'm gonna try to build space. Looks like. I'm going to. Pay 1.
Is Captain Cody the only anthem we got? No, we got the event one. Is there any other anthems in this set? Like they give +1/+1 to all your units?
There's some like half anthems where it's +10 or +01, but I don't think there's other +1/+1 anthems.
Yeah, because there's the +2/+0 to 3 different units of the same trait.
Yeah, I love that card.
Which is, kind of. But there's no like, there's no Veers or Dodonna.
No. Yularen gives. I think Yularen gives hero units +01, and then Shock T, I believe, gives +10 to tokens.
Yep.
And then
I've got it in play right now.
Kraken, when he attacks, gives +1/+1 to tokens.
Yeah, and Ray says that's a conditional one. Kraken. I don't have the card memorized.
So he's again got a +1.
Yeah, it's that 2 fire that creates 2 battle droids on attack. Is all battle droids +1/+1.
+1 from Yularen. Mm-hmm.
So he's a 2/7.
Does Rex make a trooper on deploy?
Oh, thank you. Look at my little army of troopers.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I just don't have any spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
Back to telling on myself that Junior told me to put some Space Sentinels in the main deck.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and action.
I mean, Defensive Camino would be kind of absurd here, right?
But how do I? Don't they have to die to get the effect?
Attack with this one. 3.
No, I'm just talking about for Restore 10. Just thinking about the math of it, right? Because that is effectively an anthem.
3.
Oh, for 3? Okay. So I go to 12. Yeah, that would be a good defensive Camino right now. I have to look at putting that back in. I think it's in the sideboard. My action is going to be.
Oh, I did pay 1. Sorry, forgot to put on the spaceship for coordinate.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and play Captain Typho and give.
Ooh, got a board over there, babe.
I'm going to give Sentinel to one of my clone troopers.
Dang it, should have flipped earlier.
Mm-hmm. So this one's Sentinel this turn.
A 2/2.
Mm-hmm. Well, 3/2 because I get +1 from the Pomp of Shakti. Mm-hmm.
And you have no resources open? It's hard to tell.
I have 2 resources open.
2 open?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Goodness.
use these 3 for Captain Tycho or Typho.
I don't need snapshot over there, do I? And on attack he gives Sentinel? That's pretty good, actually. When played and on attack.
Yeah, I like it.
He's 2/4, so that's good.
A little tough, but
all right, I'll pay 1.
I mean, he's no Leader Grievous. You hit me for 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from 12 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I guess hit your base for 2, restore 1. I will ambush. Of course,
you had some kind of tricks.
Guard, doing 3 damage to her.
I will kill your Sentinel.
And she dies too then, right? Yep.
No, 5. It's only 5, right?
Well, it gets +1
right.
from Shakti.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
No.
Thanks for coming out today, Ahsoka.
All right. Still get to use your action
I'm not doing.
when you kill her, so I'm okay. I'll get +1 somewhere.
Yeah. And then I will hit your base for 2. Oh, another first-time chatter, the Dark Knight.
Thanks so much. Guys,
hop
in the Discord too if you want to talk.
Yeah, I got a lot going on right here.
Yeah, you do.
Rex giving it +1, Yularen giving it +1, the Shakti. These are 3/4 clones. Let's go. Big clone troopers.
So you have nothing left to attack with, and you've exhausted all your resources.
Yes.
So do I just take initiative here?
I don't know.
You can't. I don't know what tricks you got in that deck over there, but I am all
these are
space.
crazy buffs, Dark Knight.
And I kind of need.
All right, so who in chat hasn't given us our Boba predictions yet? Let's see.
No, I'll save that.
Jeff, did you make your predictions? Are they going to ban Boba?
I'll claim.
I don't think he needs to be banned.
Rotate.
I'm of the opinion that Boba isn't as bad as people cry about, but I do think he needs to be 6 cost. I agree with that.
That's been our consensus today. When you say George, is that we kind of feel like George didn't think so. George said they're banning him, right?
I think a couple of reasons. Like, do I think he's so bad that he needs to be banned? There's no answers to Boba. No, absolutely not.
Right.
But I think for the health of the game, the community, I think banning him would be. I think it'd be the best way forward. Like, you could errata him making him 6 resources. I think that would be super reasonable. But I think that opens up the door to, like, oh, Boba's still really strong. We're still going to play Boba. Like, do we want to be playing against Boba Fett for 9 months straight? In every single card game ever? No. People don't want to be playing the exact same deck against the same strategy. It's not, like, you play a TCG, you buy into this ecosystem because you want the game to evolve and to be constantly getting updates.
Right.
Not to play the exact same deck.
Yeah.
I will say it would be helpful too. Like, I think people would be less upset about Boba if they had announced some sort of like rotation schedule ahead of time so that people know, like, all right, we have X amount of time with Boba left. Like, maybe we should just not do anything and just kind of stick it out and just hope that after rotation it's fine. But like, without knowing any of that, I think it's pretty reasonable for people to just be like, I don't want to play this forever, please get it out of the game.
Right.
Sure.
I don't see them rotating until 3 more sets though, and I don't think people would be happy with waiting for a whole nother year for rotation for
Agreed.
Boba.
I think you'd lose a lot of people.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. It's just more so along the lines of like we literally have no idea right now. Like if there's a rotation, does it include leaders and cards from sets? Is it just leaders? Like we have no information on that yet, right? It's just speculation.
Right.
Also, yep.
2 to your base.
Okay. I go to 22. And then when Captain Typho attacks you for 2, I'm going to give Sentinel to my restored armor.
I forgot about that.
But you couldn't have done anything about it.
Yeah.
You attacked. I mean, you did all your actions correct. Take 2 to your base.
Yeah.
And I have Sentinel here now.
That's okay. I will pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
Snapshot.
Oh, wow. Good job. Good job. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll attack your base for 2 and heal 1 from Yularen. Back to 21.
Mm-hmm.
I got a spicy play right now.
I think I want to go space, even though I kind of want to get through my deck and find some other cards, but...
David's funny in chat. He says up till today, FFG's response to the Boba controversy has just been, get good.
Yeah.
All right.
Play more.
Mm-hmm. So I will attack your base for 3, making a clone trooper.
Okay. I will claim.
Mm-hmm. I'll attack your base for 2, and this is 3, so 5. And then I will play a new upgrade, Perilous Position. And I'll play it on your A-Wing.
What's it do?
It now makes it a -2/-2. Or maybe I should just kill your escort to take away your... Dang it, I don't know. That's a hard call.
Coordinate?
Yeah, let's take away your coordinate. I kill your escort.
I still get my card back.
Yeah. It's not traitorous. Okay, so you're at... Why are you doing your dice like this?
What did I do? It's supposed to be a 5 and I accidentally put
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is it?
It was a new
so
one
you're at
came
14, I'm at 21. Mm-hmm. Man, if I can just hold on for dear life, I can get there, George. Yeah. I'm getting close. 2, 4, 6. This is going to be 7.
I mean, I don't need a resource.
I'm so close. Can I come back to win? Probably not. No, in your deck.
So 21. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then...
You need 9 damage this turn. Check on the FFG live stream.
Alright, so this is Ahsoka's
105 minutes.
Do I have any? Oh, never mind. Alright, so I guess I have to do this first.
R2, okay. Are you going to discard a card?
Oh, wait, though. Yeah, it's a non-vehicle unit.
Oh, yeah. And then you look at your top 3 and pick 1.
No drops.
And I don't have a clean way to kill R2, because even though I have a lot of stuff on the board, none of it does 4 damage.
And how much restore have you got over there? 1, 2? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you only have only one restore out.
Yeah, he's the only one that has restore. Restore 1.
So 21, I need 9. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's close.
And that's 3. Wait, this gives each other friendly.
No, but it's all just toughness. These are just giving toughnesses. So this is the only one that gives. So these are 3s, not 2s attack power. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you're at 14. So you shouldn't. I don't have fatal on the board, but I have tricks in my hand. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm. I guess I do. Oh, I can only take one of these. Do I need to exhaust a unit? And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chat got real quiet.
I know. Like, ooh.
I thought they were going to talk.
These go on the bottom in no particular order, right? And you just stick them back on.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm not getting the bottom of my deck unless you. Not in this game, anyway. Okay, your action.
Okay, I'm gonna play U-wing reinforcements.
Mm.
And I get to look at the top. You put my hand down under a token. I get to look at my top 10 cards and play 7 resources worth of stuff. This is where I wish I had my Space Sentinels, like Junior told me
like
to.
Junior.
Okay. I will play out Captain Rex, and I'll get 2 more clone troopers.
Wow.
Yeah, but I needed the Space Sentinels for my sideboard.
Yeah, but that still gets you. No, they're not fatal because they're exhausted. I'll
That's
turn
okay.
on.
I go by Fran or Frank.
Turn. I'll do an action. Hit you for 5.
Ugh. Alright. That's my hand. Okay. Y'all see the new Darksaber sleeves? Don't they look good?
Oh yeah, that's the white
How do
one.
they
So
look
they
on
only, they only
screen?
came out with 2, right? The white and the black for set 3 of the sabers.
Yeah, I think these are Darksabers, right?
Yeah.
Aren't those Darksaber sleeves? Okay.
Purdy.
So
Purdy, as we say in the South.
I think you just beat me now. Yeah, because I don't have enough damage for the. Oh, I restore 1. Let's do that first. All right, I hit you for 2. Restore 1.
Yep. And I pay 1.
Hit me for 4. Yeah. And I think I hit you for 2 there.
Did
so.
you? Okay.
And then you have 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on the board. Not enough to kill you, right? 13 plus.
So I take initiative.
I'm 1 short. So I actually misplayed.
Unless you have a pump.
Well, I did. I had a clone commander Cody, which would have won. Because then everything gets +1/+1. So that should have been the play. I'm just learning the new cards here. I thought I had some Space Sentinels somewhere in my deck, but
in your defense, I'm playing a lot.
I think they are all in the sideboard.
A lot of the same cards.
Yeah.
So.
All right. One more game, and then we will take a break and go get some food and watch the live stream. I know.
Yes.
It says
Food more like popcorn. Let's go.
Yeah, right?
105 minutes.
Popcorn's thrown in the air. Wait, what?
Watch chat lose their minds.
You're right, exactly.
So George, I built a Nala Say deck I want to show you.
Okay.
It's the only clone in it is Tech.
Okay.
That doesn't seem very good, right? But
It doesn't seem very good, no.
But it's a complete green blue control deck. Yep. Villain control, and you play entrenched and the new +2/+2 upgrade that also makes it a sentinel on your leader. Because she flips as a.
Okay, so you get a 3/9 sentinel on turn 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's big.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
And other than Rivals Fall, there's nothing your opponent can do about it.
Yeah.
And then you set up all your Avengers and Snokes and all your big stuff that George loves so much.
Yeah, smokes.
And you can play Tech in Aspect late game.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm having fun building it and playing with it. I think I got to work on it some more.
Why does your deck look so much bigger than mine? Is it just the new sleeves?
Yeah, the
Are they
new
thicker?
sleeves.
It's funny. I noticed that this morning when I was trying to stick them back into the
Did you already
clear
cut this?
packaging. I didn't. Sorry. And I was like, man, this feels thick, and it's funny now. I realize.
So Junior, I want to play Control, right, George? I've told George and I've had this conversation from
many times.
From the first few minutes we've ever met. Our first conversation was about, I wish I could play Control. I am a Control player by heart. No one believes me.
You did want to play Control. You were so hell bent that you were going to play Control at the Orlando PQ, right? And that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But the rest of that story is the 55-minute rule exists,
Right.
and
And the most frustrating thing would be to go to time and take a double loss. And
yeah. I've yet to figure out how to make my opponent play fast. I can play fast. I could get in 55 minutes, no problem.
Wait, are you talking about me? Hold up.
Courtney's like, I feel attacked right now.
I do feel attacked. I've got better.
You've gotten a lot
on the stream,
better.
obviously, new cards, isn't it? But
all right,
I didn't even get close to time at all in any of the 2 PQs I played in, so
good.
Proud of myself.
You should be.
Yep. Small victories.
You played great.
Yeah. It's fine. 4-3 wasn't bad for Orlando.
That's a great and that
with
field,
all that field
of all the shark tank that is Orlando.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it was bad. That was with their best player on the sideline watching, George the Hulk.
That's right.
Aww.
I guess I have to. This is weird because I don't have a.
Reflex definitely took advantage of your absence. I'll say that.
He did. I didn't block him this time. Yeah. True.
I guess I have to get rid of the lightsaber because I need to keep.
Mitch is asking in chat.
Hey, Mitch.
I think that's Mitch, our favorite New Mexico lawyer. Would adding 5 minutes to the best of 3 change anything? It would change, yeah. I would be more comfortable playing. Yeah, if it was a 60-minute, not 55.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
know about that.
What do you think, George? Is that a big difference? The extra 5 minutes?
I mean, yeah, it'll definitely make a difference in some matchups. Obviously, others it won't. I think the better. I think Malevolence is evidence of this. Is they need better in-game win conditions, more so than a couple more minutes, right? Because removal in this game is fairly cheap, fairly consistent, and really good. Not really good. I don't know. There's games with better removal, but it's still good given context. And I think, with how the aspect system works, it's inevitable that you're going to have a deck that's 57 or 47 removal cards and a win condition, right? And how does the game not just evolve into that?
Right.
It's, having cheap threats and then having like sticky late game threats. And we don't really have late game threats that, actually stick around. There's no hex proof. There's no, self recursion. So having units, I think as the top end of the game expands, like Crate Dragon, I think was a great example. Giving red decks a card that's like, even if you answer Crate Dragon, you're still taking damage.
Right.
I think that's a great direction to go. We just don't have the card pool yet. Sorry. Let's talk about Malevolence. Malevolence is that sort of like big capital ship thing you expect in a control deck, but you're not having to sandbag and wait until turn 9. You're not just playing removal for 4 or 5 turns. You're able to set up units and then boom, here comes my 7/7 capital ship on turn 4. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Okay, I will kill Leia with my Corsican.
That was a bad play on my part.
I don't know. I just didn't want you to turn on coordinate. Look at you, Tricky. That wasn't a bad play. Look at you sandbagging. All right, I'll take initiative. She gives me that as a bad play, and it's not a bad play. And looking at chat, Santa Cruz from Ryan's Rebels. One thing I like about our Discord at the Bothan Network is that Ryan uses it for his Patreon. And so we get a lot of people like Santa Cruz that we wouldn't have met otherwise come through to play with us, hang out. Anyone in chat isn't aware, Bothan Network
gotta head out. Bye, George. Thanks for
did you say
I think he
leave?
said gotta go. I thought, yeah.
Oh, bye, George.
Maybe I'm sorry. Yeah, that's so true. And there was a couple of people actually at the Orlando PQ this weekend. The same thing, like Titan from McClunky Gaming was there with his blonde Sabine. Got to know us through that. So
yeah,
2. So you took the 3 and then the 2.
Okay.
I mean 1. Sorry, I'm thinking.
So what's my damage at?
3, 4.
4. Okay.
Sorry. Perfect. Pass.
Yep. Draw 2. Did you use
It's hard to talk and think and play. That's right. Alright, going to 4. Do I want to do that and that? Or... Ooh, it feels bad resourcing R2. But I want to go space. I already get that R2, so I'm going to resource it.
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will use my Peacekeeper to kill your Sabine. I will restore 2 back to 2, and I'll take 2 damage.
Ooh. And they're hard to kill. It's a great third turn play. Especially if you give them a 0+1 too. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you know what? I'm gonna attack first for 1.
Okay, I got 3.
Look at my top card. Put it back on the top.
I will play Admiral Yularen again. Now my units get +1 toughness, and I can restore 1 with that one. So I've got a lot of restore going on.
Yeah, you do.
That's a good one, the assault ship. But it's not as good. I've noticed it's not as good in Ahsoka because you have to go to 5 resources
to flip
Ahsoka.
Right.
So I'm wondering if we couldn't take that out for something else because it doesn't have the synergy it has in Sabine.
I don't think so. I guess it depends on. We'll see also how much ramp we get at Boba's band.
I know. Every time anyone brings it up, I keep flipping back to the FFG. We're 57 minutes away. So we could actually finish this game, go get food, and come back to watch it. Because I'm hungry. Can you tell?
I couldn't tell at all. All right, your action, sweetie.
Yep. I will take initiative, the beautiful Bothan network.
I'll hit you for 3.
Token. 3? Okay. I go to 6. I feel like I'm in good shape this game. Like you may still
you
beat
do feel
me,
better with
with
that 2 restorers.
Yeah, I think I'm in good shape. I think I'm finally gonna beat you.
I gotta go up, so I guess I just keep going space.
All right.
Man, both of those are 5 booties.
Yep. So while I can try here, let's do this. Let's go 3 into R2 and heal 2 back to 4, and I take a point of damage. Yep. I think that's the way to play it. But you still have coordinates. I think your first action
I have to turn on coordinate and do 2, coordinate. And then I need to look for another card.
Okay. So now I go to 6.
I mean, that's not a bad one, but I think I won't. I'd rather have more space. I don't know. That might be getting too greedy there. Alright, I'll go ahead and do 3.
5, 6 to 9. Yep.
Oh, you know, well.
And
it
then
probably mattered, actually.
I will.
I probably should have flipped and killed.
I will flip.
Yeah, before you.
Captain Rex, when deployed, create a trooper. Let's go. Troopers, baby.
Because your board starts to get crazy over here.
Yeah, these decks are pretty easy to go wide with.
So do I think I go ahead and flip?
All right, so what is she? She's a 3/6. No, she's a 5/6. So you have coordinate. Crap. So I'm not going to be able to turn off coordinate completely. But I have a trick. You like tricks? Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Hello there.
She gets -4/-4 this phase.
Oof. Gosh.
We can remember.
Chat from over here. I can't read it.
Oh no, that was just Santa Cruz saying.
Oh, hey, Santa Cruz.
Chat's not chatting and people aren't talking. And that's okay. Everybody's waiting with bated breath.
I know. Everybody's on the edge of their seats. So, do I go ahead and get 5, or do I need to kill that restore character over there? Is this silly? But I think I want to kill your Sundar, even though it's or do I take first turn? You're gonna kill because you're gonna kill my Ahsoka. I would think. I think I have to kill on Sundari. What do you think, sweetie? Or do I just go 5 to the base and... I guess I'm aggro, but your healing is crazy over there.
I have a lot of healing. And maybe even more coming. But you remember she's -4 this turn. She's only hitting for 1 damage.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Put that in the middle. So,
And all you need to do 2 damage to kill her.
So I gotta just get the 1 through.
Yeah, to the base. Yep.
Sorry, I didn't accidentally flip that.
Yep.
My bad.
And then I will hit with Captain Rex to kill her and take 1 back here.
Okay. That's fine. It's kind of like Sabine. It's okay if you kill her.
You're used to
She
it.
can get back to her
You're
coordination.
used to your vulnerable
I need her
leaders.
coordination shenanigans.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm used to vulnerable leaders for sure.
Your action.
All right, and then I will do 2 to your old base.
All right. And I will kill R2 with Colonel Yularen. Admiral, sorry, not... I demoted him. He's an admiral.
That's right.
And I will heal 1 from that.
Awesome.
Back to 11. Okay, your action.
All right. I will pay 2.
And I will also put out a spaceship, Restored Arc. Finally gonna fight you in space a little bit.
I was just thinking, I wish I had a spaceship that had Restore on it.
All right.
Maybe in my aspect
And
would be
your action?
nice.
And I will take initiative. Oh, Falcon, you have quite the fleet.
And before you can do your Sentinel shenanigans on it, next action, maybe I'm gonna kill it.
You're gonna kill it? Wow, good move. Good move. I was on the stream for the first round of the Orlando PQ.
That's right.
And I used my Falcon to kill, I think it was a cartel spacer. And Tower number 9 was like, "Why are you doing that? Why did you do that?" I watched it back later.
I bet.
I was like, "There's lines there, Tower. If you're watching, there's lines. You gotta learn them."
For sure.
Yeah.
I am not gonna resource.
Okay. That turns on your ship stuff. And we're going to 6 resources. Okay.
Let's just stack these and make it easier on the screen.
All right. So before there's any other shenanigans, I will
What you
pay
got?
4.
Just sneaking some bright hopes over there?
I will take down.
No.
Take down.
Fine.
Wah, wah, wah. And then I gotta get my restore going because you are running me over in space. Have I not attacked your base yet? Wow.
So do I do this for... You've got 2 open resources? I think I'm safe. Red 3.
Oh yeah, David's right. We had almost 100-person PQ and there's 1 bathroom.
Oh gosh, yeah. That was rough.
We were
That's when I was super glad I was playing aggro because then I got finished quickly. And then go to the bathroom before there's a line for me.
Right, could you imagine playing the control deck, going to 55 minutes every round, and every round there's a line for the bathroom for the 5 minutes you have?
No way.
Yeah. Okay.
Direction.
All right, so...
I also actually did enjoy...
Did you attack my base or just deploy that? You
just deployed it. Right?
Okay. Jerk. Just kidding. All right, 3 to your base, and I'll heal 2.
By the way, we were at Coliseum of Comics in Orlando. That's where it was. But
yeah, great
one thing
store. They had great stuff there.
Amazing.
We love their inventory.
Merchandise, yeah.
And the nicest people, man, they know how to run a tournament at
Yeah.
Coliseum. They did a great job. And the judges were all great.
So I'm going to turn on this.
Oh, yeah, David played his Kira.
Do
Were you playing
5.
Kira, David?
5.
5?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, my God. This is getting out of control. This is getting out of hand. All right, I will hit you for 2 and restore another one back to 13.
Hit me for 2. Okay.
So
that's my first
you're
damage?
at 5. No, I hit you
I
with
forgot
the-
to do that.
Yeah, you didn't
Thanks.
take
I was
your
like, wait a
other
second, I
damage.
missed something. I'm just cruising along here. All right, I will do 4.
Quit it. So 13,
so what I was saying, sorry, I lost my
17.
train of thought. Was one thing that was different a little bit than the Vegas one. It was like at first I was a little like,
2?
why aren't they having a lunch break? But it actually, again, it helped in my favor because I'm an aggro player. But it made the go. We would have been there till almost midnight if we had a lunch break. 3.
Right.
So it was kind of nice actually.
Okay. And 2 to your base.
9. And I'll pay 1.
And I'll play a restored art. I mean,
Another one.
You got quite the fleet in the spaceships areas.
I do. I'm just merging all into a big falcon.
You taking a
I'm taking
initiative?
Yes.
Okay, draw 2.
Can you see that initiative taken? I guess you can't.
Let's check on the stream. How long is it till we find out if Boba's banned? Is Boba banned? 51 minutes. And counting.
Yep. Funny. We'll find out soon. Oh, this is not bad, but I can't play both.
See what's in your hand. Oh, 4 cause. I don't get another turn. You're killing me this turn then. Dang it. I was hoping for one more turn I just stabilized.
That's awesome.
Oh, I got
Does this mean we're banning Sabine? Ban Ahsoka. Ban Boba. Bring out all the non-meta. JK.
I guess the biggest thing I'm surprised about, I'm not expecting them to do. I know they're gonna errata Han, so you can only destroy your own.
I think so,
resource.
for sure.
Yeah, that's got to happen today. Then, as far as making changes to Boba, I think they're gonna just say they're watching to see what effect Set 3 has on Boba.
I don't think so.
I think that there's going to be real changes. I don't. The way that the tweet came out and Tyler's tweet afterward, like, it would feel like bait if it wasn't some actual change to either Boba or Boba's armor or something like that.
Okay.
Like increasing by 1, like you said, or.
All right.
I can't play Boba's armor.
I guess I'm just cautious.
I mean, he's just so good in every aspect.
Well, that's the problem.
That's his problem.
Is that he's just.
Wait.
There's no reason to play almost any. No, definitely no yellow villain leader.
Right.
You can't even think about playing a yellow villain leader.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do this. And do hit with my Falcon for 3, 4, 5.
Man. So that puts me at 23. All right. I will play a Luke, killing your red 3.
I should hit with red 3 first. You're at 23. So I need 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you're gonna kill one of these guys. So 2.
Okay. So that puts me at 25. I'll use my arc to kill this one and restore 1. Back to 24. This is close finish. What's gonna happen, chat? Am I gonna beat her once today?
And then 3.
I'm gonna puts me at 27. And I will attack you for 3 and heal back 2. Put me back at 25.
So
You're at 12.
So I just go ahead and take initiative. What you got over here?
I got 2, 4, 6 damage coming, 1 restore. So the most I can restore will get you back to 24. So then you just need 1 pump.
So I guess I go ahead and play 4 calls.
Oh, yeah. Of course you do.
Oh.
Okay. I just lose then.
4.
Ouch. Now I'll take initiative.
Might as well put these 2 on the top, right?
Just when I thought I had you beat. Just when I thought I had you beat. I have to take initiative. But now it doesn't matter. Because I can swing with Luke for 6. And heal 3. 9. But then by the time I do that, you kill me. But alright, I'll take initiative. I'll give it one more try. One more draw off the top of my deck.
You know what I'm drawing. There's no reason to. I can't do both though. So.
Yeah, Carlos likes his red boba.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the people who won PQs and had super great success with it are gonna want.
I'll resource to 8.
Going.
Not that it's gonna matter.
There's some people who are just. I mean, I think we're all a little bit of Boba in general of the.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Character fans.
All right, with the first action.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. What's wrong?
I was just reading what popped up.
Oh, I hit your base for 6 and heal 3.
Ooh, okay.
But I think you just kill me now. Yeah, you just kill me. Dang it. Oh well. Won't. Because you can use Ahsoka's ability with Falcon to hit for 4. Good games today. Okay, so Ahsoka's not bad. You need a fleet lieutenant on the red.
Yeah, I'm enjoying her.